Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. No messing about today. I've got the 50mm back on the A7 IV and I'm doing one location, 15 photos only. I've set a start and a finish point along the coast, which consists of walking along a main road and veering off onto the cliff edges and beachfront here and there. This A to B photography exercise is great for anybody wanting to get better at the art of noticing things. The more you notice while moving from A to B, the more potential good photos you're going to take. Beginners, I would still recommend taking as many photos as you can while figuring out what you like in photography, but for the versed photographers, limiting the amount of photos you take on a walk is a great way to focus on quality over quantity. That being said, let's get started with these 15 photos. Sadly, there wasn't much going on with the waves with it being low tide, but I go on to take this warm-up shot for the first shot of the day here, which isn't too bad, nice portrait image. Moving on up the pier, for some reason I became interested in this rusty old bench here. I frame it up portrait first, but then settle for a landscape shot, which is quite minimal, and I'm liking these minimal type of photos right now when it comes to my work. Next, as I'm walking back down the pier, I notice a couple here walking along towards me, so I get my camera settings ready because I know I'm going to turn around and get a shot of the back of them walking down the pier. Back on the small little stretch of beach now, I start to frame something up with this orange Lifebuoy, but the background's a little bit messy for me, so I decide just to move over to the left where this old boat hut is. There's lots of nice harmonizing blue colors in the boats and the door on the hut here, so I think it's quite a good shot. It takes me a little while to frame it up and remove the distractions in the corners of the frame and stuff like that, but I end up settling on this shot, which I really like. Quick iced coffee stop now, because apparently walking along a pier is enough for me to warrant needing another coffee at this time in the morning. Then realizing I'm already 4 photos deep into the 15 I'm going to take today, I head off down to this old beachfront swimming pool. The bars work nice for some interesting framing of images though, so I have a little look around until I settle and take this shot right here of a couple of people on the beach. I think they're just starting a surfing lesson or something, but I love the way I frame them parallel to the church in the background. And then, like I say, the concrete is acting as a nice frame at the top and the bottom. Around the corner a little bit, I spot a tractor on the beach, which is kind of random. I use the wooden hut on the left for some depth, and 2 people wander into the right of the frame as well, which is, well, all I can say about this shot is it's random. Next up, I spot this little Lifeguard station, and I, hand on heart, have been to this beach hundreds of times and never once noticed this. I'm not sure how I've missed it in the past, but that just goes to show the power of noticing things. Anyway, I take this shot, and full disclosure, I removed a fair few street lamps in post to clean it up. F the haters. I've always wanted to get a shot of one of these shelters with somebody stood or sat on the other side of it, but of course nobody was around this area, so I ended up stepping back to get the whole shelter in the frame and waiting for a bird to fly into the shot like so. Better look next time for the human element, but the bird will do for today. Shortly after that shot, I headed to the edge of the cliff and crouched down for this image right here, but while editing I realised my action camera wasn't even turned on, so you're just gonna have to trust me that I did actually take this on the same day. I do like this shot, but it would have been much better if the light was reversed and the portion of the beach the guy's walking on was the part being lit up. By this point, I'm en route back to the start point of the day, and I noticed the view down onto the beach through this bus stop glass to be really nice. I stepped back and I kind of wish I took a photo of the two people passing the bus stop with the dog here, but 50mm was probably too close anyway, so I'll frame up the original shot I was going for. It's not to everybody's taste, but I absolutely love this image. It reminds me of something out of a Wes Anderson film. A few more steps away, there's this Vespa parked up at the side of the railings here. Again, a few different feet repositions to get a pleasing angle, and I shoot this shot right here. The key to this was making sure the railings didn't overlap the horizon line, and this is my kind of shot. It's got that old filmic feel to it. Okay, we made it to shot number 15, just above where the old swimming pool was. Earlier in the video, there's this cool little flower-filled boat. This is one of those things I've probably walked past like 50 times and never bothered to take a photo of it or look at it twice, but in the theme of noticing things today and with the conditions being just right, I was feeling it, so I took this image here. That's going to be it from me in this one, guys. Let me know which was your favorite photo in the comments down below, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.